Hello and welcome back to the Stay at Home Mum podcast. And yes, I am driving along, so if you can hear the background noise, I'm sorry, but I am on my way to get my nails done. Oh my word! And the reason I'm so excited is, as you are all aware, I am a stay at home mum and I do have the kids 24/7, which I love. But today my husband is home. He is not tired from his shifts like he normally is, and he's just said to me, why don't you go and get your nails done? And I'm going downtown and I'm going to go and get my nails done, and I am in sheer panic because I don't know what to get. So we will soon find out what I figure out when I'm in there. I will probably panic choose because that's the way I am. Yeah, I'm like that when I order a meal in a restaurant as well. When was the last time I did that? But I will just order when I am asked. And I know that a lot of you out there, a lot of your the ones that are who stay at home mums will not have the chance to do this, and I'm not trying to rub anything in. It's a once in a very long time that I'm managing to go and have an hour to myself where I'm just going to sit there, maybe have my earphones in if I can. I took a can of pop with me, which I'm going to enjoy, and I'm just going to sit there and be pampered and have my nails done, and hopefully I'll still be able to do everything I need to do when I've got these nails on, because you know what it's like and you can't do anything. Just a quick update from the kids' perspective. I am currently potty training as well, so life is full of accidents at the moment. And she's 22 months old and I am potty training. A lot of people have said to me, why are you doing it so early? And in all honesty, she's shown that she wants to do it, so that I'm just going with it. My eldest was potty trained at 2 years and I think 3 months, and my youngest is now potty training at 22 months. And it's just the fact that they were interested in doing it, so I'm just going with the flow. And I'm just going to see how it goes. And I've been potty training my youngest now for probably nearly 2 weeks, I'd say. And she remembers, and then she has a day of forgetting, if that makes sense. So if she's having a day of activities and she's enjoying herself, she can forget. But a lot of the time I've managed to stay home and just keep her pants off, basically, and she is an absolute pro. So and she actually gets upset when I put the nappy back on for naps and bedtime. So she definitely wants to potty train. She's just took a liking to the potty now, though. That's what my current hurdle is. She doesn't want to go on the toilet, she just wants to go on the potty, but whatever, it doesn't really matter, does it? So yeah, I have a lot going on, a lot of emptying potties out, which is just fantastic. You know, but I'm just happy she's doing it, because I know that when I'm dropping my eldest off at nursery, sometimes there are kids in her year that are still not potty trained, and that, you know, is obviously down to preference or the child, which is whatever. And I know that I'm very lucky in a sense that my 22-month-old has shown interest. So in this episode, I actually did want to talk about decluttering the house again, because to be honest, it's consuming me and I genuinely need to just get rid of everything. And it sounds, I don't know whether it sounds like I'm being ungrateful for the things that I've got, but to be honest, I'm struggling with the cupboards. I'm like piling things up in the cupboards because they just don't fit. And everything just looks untidy, and I just can't keep on top of things. And I just think, you know what, if I just actually, like, everything in the cupboards I use. So this is where I've got to the point now where it's just really difficult about what I actually get rid of. Now I'm having to make the hard decisions of, I don't use that often, so you need to sell it or you need to give it away. And like, one of the things that I'm currently giving away is a deep fat fryer, and the reason is I bought it because I wanted to reduce our takeaway costs, and to be honest, all I've had is an absolute nightmare with it. It spills oil all over my oak worktop and makes it darker. the house smells of grease. It's just not clean. It's really difficult to get rid of the oil. And I just think that, you know what? Let's get rid of this chore and let's sell the thing. I've only used it 3 times and it's just a nightmare, and it takes up a full cupboard. So I've decided that's going to be one of the things. It's been a decision of mine that, yes, I bought it to try and keep costs down. However, for me personally, it's just such a big chore. And I wanted to kind of say this to ask you, like, if you've got to the point of decluttering where you don't really know now what to get rid of, it's decision time. It really is. It's time to look at your cupboards and think, you know what? That plate that I have that's like a picky plate, you know, it's got like a centre in the middle for the sauce and like sections at the side for crackers, which is fantastic when I use it in the summer, but I literally use it just in the summer. I don't use it all year round, and I don't know why. I find it really, really hard to part with it. I'm going to get out the car now, so you might hear the rain. But yeah, so these are things that maybe I've just, by speaking to you, just made a decision in my head that I need to get rid of that plate. I don't know why I've got this attachment with it. I think it's because you can put everything on one plate and my kids can like help themselves, and it's like very community driven in a way, very social. But we literally, as I was saying, we literally use it in the summer and that's it. So I obviously need to go home and put that in a charity bag. So I'm now just walking through town. It's absolutely throwing it down, and I'm going to go and get my nails done. So I'll have to pause in a minute, get my nails done, and then come back out. But what I want you to do this week is I want you to look into your kitchen cupboards. Let's do the kitchen first, because that's where we are the most. And actually pick something that you like use just in a certain season, and then have a think about how often you use it, what you use it for, and what benefit you get from it, and how hard it is to clean it. And then make the decision there and then whether you're going to keep it. Let's stop there. Right, let's go and get my nails done. Right, I'm now going to have to walk around town because where I've come to get my nails done is actually shut. What a nightmare. Oh no. Right. Does this mean that I'm just going to wander around for an hour? Absolutely throwing it down, and I don't have an umbrella or a coat. Literally have just the jacket I'm wearing, and it's like a fleece jacket that just absorbs everything. Can't remember whether I locked my car. Oh man. What am I doing? Right, other nail salon shut. Again, the nail salon's not open on a Sunday. Right, let's try the next one. Nails and spa. Oh no, 3 shut. Right. I think I'm going to have to walk even further. Right, what an absolute flop. I got so excited and none of them are open. Oh, what do I do? Do I just go back home? Do I go and have a coffee in a cafe? I don't know what to do with myself. I always have people with me usually. And this is very strange. I suppose, right, I'm going to walk back to the car now. Because obviously I've got nothing else to do. And, you know what, I'm going to have a look at this charity shop before we go past, because I just like a nosy. Right, luckily I didn't buy anything because I realised that I'm talking about decluttering and then having a look at a charity shop. But the reason I do is because I like to look for the fabric in that. Because what I like to do is I like to do a lot of sewing when I actually get a second, and or just sewing the things that I want to make for the kids, even whether it's blankets or outfits or anything like that of an evening, just to have a bit of me time really. And the fabrics in the charity shops, usually people sell like duvets or big quilts, like quilted fabric, and it is so much cheaper to buy like a duvet or a quilt and then cut it up to make what you want to make than it is to buy meters of fabric from a fabric shop. And let's be honest, you just wash it and then you can cut it up and make it whatever you want. And not only that, you're upcycling and you're not contributing to kind of like slow fashion in a way, or just what do you call it, where they make stuff and it just goes into landfill. You're actually kind of being quite eco-friendly. So I'm now just working my way back to the car. I think, unfortunately, that did not go to plan. I got so excited. But I suppose that is life, isn't it? How annoying. Because tomorrow when they're back open, my husband is in work. So, and some people might say, well, why don't you take the kids with you? My 2 children are not the type that will just sit there. They are somewhat feral, but in a good way. They're just so excitable, and they are not the type that would just sit there and think, I will sit here and watch my mum have her nails done. That's not going to happen. So it's a shame, but never mind. So I'm just going to now use this time to my advantage. And again, it's not doing anything for me, of course. It's doing something to make me feel organised. So I'm going to head down to Aldi, and I'm going to go and get my daughter's milk. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to go and get my daughter's milk. We need milk for the house. It just is what it is, unfortunately. Oh, I'm absolutely gutted. So back to the chores. So obviously everybody's different, aren't they? All the different stay-at-home mums, where they have the other half helping on a weekend. Usually my husband is that tired from doing shifts, or he's doing DIY on the house. So I basically have the kids 24/7, 7 days a week. It's just the way our life is right now. So having this hour to just go and walk around, drive down the street with no one in the car with me and sing along. Maybe I need to have the music on right now. Instead of talking to you guys, I need to be turning this off, putting some music on and singing. But I actually really enjoy talking to you, so it's not a chore, don't worry. But yeah, this is unusual, to the point of where I have been out before and thought I'd lost the kids for a split second because I couldn't see them, even though they were at home with the dad. So yeah, that happens to me. I don't know if it happens to you. Oh yeah, and before I go anywhere, I don't know whether you have noticed, please do follow me on YouTube. I have been posting around 2 videos a week on YouTube, really trying to up it now because I would like to do this as my job. So I would really appreciate all your support. Please do subscribe, listen to the podcast. I've just nearly parked in a parent and child. I do not have a child with me. I am not going to be one of them people. Let's go park somewhere else. But yeah, please do support me. Please do subscribe, follow the podcast and all that jazz, because and I've got my TikTok going on, so TikTok is growing to the point of where I've been invited to TikTok shop as well. So but obviously I'm only going to recommend stuff that I use. Oh, there's no parking spaces. What is going on? I'm going to have to park like 3 miles away and walk in the rain. What is going on? Does everyone do food shopping on a Sunday? Oh, there's no parking. Oh, let's go to the other one. Right. This is not working out for me at all. I think because it's raining, everyone's decided to do the food shop. I'm having no luck at all. Sorry about the noise quality, guys. I've dropped my phone off my lap
and it's picking up all the background noise. So I've had to cut a little bit out. So hopefully it's not ruined everything. Definitely not my day today, is it?
But yeah, so I'm just sharing everything we do as Circle Club on YouTube though, because I like the way that you can see me. It is very raw. I don't do my makeup or my hair or anything like that. I'm literally like what I do in a day with the kids. You get me as I am. Because I noticed that a lot of people on YouTube, you see them and you think like, they must have got up like hours earlier and got themselves dressed, because they just look so well put out. And I'm just like, I do not rock out like that. My kids are dressed, I'm dressed. I don't have enough time in the day to do, unfortunately, I would like to do it, but makeup and my hair, no, you just get me raw, and we go on kids activities as much as we can, whether they'll be free or cheap. And I'm just going about my day now, and everywhere we go, I will be potentially adding to my new parenting directory that's available, called the Family Sustainability Hub.com, and on there you can search for kids activities, child development services, resources, anything that you need as a parent. And you can also add yourself if you're a business, by the way, for free. And you can also message the businesses that are on there to find out information as well. I just wanted to make somewhere, because I am not the type of person who has time, and I'm sure other parents aren't, to look on Facebook for activities for the kids, because you're literally browsing and browsing and browsing, when actually what I need is one place to go, type in what I'm looking for, like a soft play or a play cafe or whatever that may be, and the location, and for it to come up. And that is the aim of the game. So please do have a visit of that. So that's the Family Sustainability Hub.com. I would like you all to get use of that, because it's going to be such a good resource. Yeah, so I'm now parking where normal people park. I say normal people, people without children. I'm gonna have to straighten up. Right, yeah, because I don't have my kids with me. Parking for Aldi. Right. My husband's just texted me. What do we want? These look mega. Fancy getting milk while you're out? That's where I am. Right. Let's go into Aldi. So anyone else panic buy when they're in the supermarket, or is it just me? All these people that make meal plans, I do that, and then I get in the shop and just buy everything. Everything and anything. Right guys, I'm out of Aldi. Note to self, do not go to the supermarket on a weekend when you do not need to. Not breath. So I went in for milk, spent 53 quid, which to everyone not in the UK, that's £53 something, and I got three very small bags of food from potentially the cheapest supermarket we have. So, and literally it was milk, fruit. I bought some pork steaks because my husband's on late this week, so I'm gonna have steak and veg or something. He doesn't eat meat like that. He'll literally eat like chicken breast. So when he's on late, I have like steak and spoil myself. But yeah, 53 quid on absolute nothing. Absolutely nothing. So all in all, I should not be allowed in the shop, because all I went in for was for milk for us and oat milk for my daughter, because she's dairy free. Yeah, so not a very good start to the day. I say start to the day, it's the middle of the day. We went swimming this morning, which was fantastic, because they're a little bit older now. And tell you what, the changing
rooms at the end is just so stressful, and it was actually easier today because my husband was with us, so he had one child and I had the other, and my eldest was actually happy to be in the cubicle with my husband and not just shouting mummy mummy mummy. So that went really well. It would have been better if I got my nails done, but yeah, today's been more of a come along with me kind of chat. I've not really had like an aim of what I wanted to kind of say to you today, which I think sometimes is better, because I don't really want, I don't see myself as the perfect mum, so I don't want to be preaching to you. I just want you to come along and have like a little mum community, and I'll tell you like what goes wrong in my life and with the kids and the family life, and how I've possibly made it better. You know, the ups and the downs really, because I think sometimes you're just like shown like all these homesteads and like really clean houses, and I just don't think it's real life. Like I genuinely think these people with immaculately clean houses, I am jealous of you, because I try to do this and I can't do it. I don't think you're baking for your children. I think you're cleaning, and I think the food is where your possible downside is. Obviously, I might be wrong, but the people with the homesteads and the baking everything and having beautiful meals and growing their own fruit and veg, I think your houses aren't clean. Because I have tried to do both, and I find it impossible, especially the fact that I'm at home with the kids, unless I'm wrong, unless I am missing a trick. And obviously if I'm missing a trick, you need to tell me. So yeah, if you want to tell me, definitely come over to my YouTube channel and you can comment on my videos and tell me, because I don't have a clue how to do all of this, and I am just trying to get through motherhood. I'm like scraping through. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I'm now just on my journey home to put my food shopping away in my cupboards that are too full for me to put them in. So I'm going to have that battle and arrive without my nails done, which is just mortifying. Yeah, so hopefully I'll see you here. I'll see you over at my YouTube channel, and you will be listening to the next episode. And thank you everyone that is listening all around the world. I have seen from the statistics, like my biggest audience is Australia. Like that is just absolute madness, because I'm in the UK and I just feel like this little human on this earth, and I'm tiny in comparison to this world. So yeah, and then it's the UK I think after that, and then I think after that it's like Spain or somewhere. Absolute madness that so many of you are listening, and I just want you all to come and join me on my YouTube channel, where you can actually physically see me and I can talk to you and be like in your living room when you're chilling and like just going about your day, you know what I mean? So I will be around very soon. Thank you for listening, and yeah, bye.